What's up, everybody? It's Josh with FL Gardening. It's mid-March. I'm going to do my monthly garden update. March 2020. Just pulled out a couple things and added a few things to the garden. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit behind. I didn't plant all the seeds I wanted, so I kind of cheated and bought some transplants from Home Depot, but that is okay. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna eventually pull out these kale plants right here. So it's gonna start warming up. But I still got another month or so, I bet I can harvest off of them. There's plenty of kale there to eat. But also, there's a little Everglades tomato, not so little now, popping up from in between them. So my game plan then is to harvest off the kale for as long as I can, and then pull those out, and then trellis the Everglades tomato on the tomato trellis over here. So hopefully it'll just take up that back wall. I'm gonna have to be pretty aggressive on pruning it because these things will take off. Everglades tomato there I'm gonna pull up probably, maybe take some cuttings from it. Here we got the habanero. This grew it last season. It's starting to get some flowers though and get a lot of leaves back as it's warming up. I'm pretty sure we're done with the cold. Behind them, I got some beans going. These are the first ones I planted. They've been in the ground for maybe 3 or 4 weeks now. I don't see, there's some little flowers starting to pop off. Nothing crazy there though. Here, there used to be 2 kohlrabis. I just pulled one up. I gotta figure out how to cook with it. That one's not far behind. I could have probably pulled that one up too right now, but I don't know what to do with 2 kohlrabis at once. So I'm gonna start with one, and maybe have that for dinner later this week. This pepper plant, Thai pepper plant's doing great. That's staying there. Little Vietnamese pepper back here, starting to grow leaves back. That's doing fine. That's gonna stay there. So this Everglades tomato is just pretty much gonna take up this whole space with those beans. I planted my Hayden mango finally in this cloth planter. And then over here, I made some pretty big changes to this garden compared to the last time you guys saw it. I ripped up all the tomatoes that were here. They were looking pretty sad. Tomato row was, it was definitely time to come to an end. I ripped up one of the jalapeno plants that was right here that was looking pretty bad. Just never overcame some sort of spot disease. But this one is looking fine. It's got a lot of good new growth on there. It's even got a couple little peppers. I don't know if you can see that one right there that it's putting on, so I left that. But in the meantime, I did plant a couple of new things in the spots of the tomatoes. This is one of the pepper plants I bought from Home Depot. It's a gypsy sweet pepper. Never grown that before. I've never had very good luck with sweet peppers though. Like bell peppers and stuff, they always underperform for me. Like stink bugs usually get them and then like ends up ruining the fruit. But we'll see how that gypsy grows. Here we've got the eggplant, Japanese eggplant. I grew this one last season and had pretty good luck with it, so I figured why not grow it again. Over here I got a green bell pepper. It's a Bonnie green bell. I've only tried to grow Wonder before, so let's see how that one grows. There's another eggplant, same thing. When transplanting those, both of those eggplants were in one pot, and the roots were pretty tangled up when I took them out of there. So we'll see how that does. But this one I got from the Strawberry Festival, which was pretty awesome. It's a ghost pepper. It looks really good. So I'm pretty excited for that. So I think my goal with these sweet peppers is to be able to use them as a base to make a pretty good hot sauce. Because I've got plenty of spicy peppers, but I didn't have anything I could add to it to give a little meat to the sauce, you know? So hopefully that works out for me. Same thing with this kale and Swiss chard. I'm gonna eventually pull it up, but I want to get as much out of it as I can, and I'll probably just replace that with herbs and beans. Yeah, nothing too fancy there. But yeah, that's what I got going on in the garden right now. Oh yeah, I don't think you guys have seen this. Joe and I planted a little butterfly garden. We've got some Mexican petunia in there, lavender, lantana, some pentas, and a bunch of different kinds of milkweed that are slowly, looks like they're slowly starting to grow back. Some of them don't look so great, but we had a lot of caterpillars on there that were just tearing these things up, so they're recovering right now. But that's the butterfly garden. So yeah, that's what I got going on right now in mid-March. It's a busy time for Florida gardeners. Let me know what you guys got going on down in the comments. Would love to hear your favorite vegetables to grow. And if you're new to vegetable gardening, I have a website that I think will be helpful to you. It's flgardening.com. I've got guides for most basic vegetables on there with the best times to plant in Florida and some good varieties that we found grow pretty well. So yeah, it's flgardening.com. I'll put a link in the description to the video. And happy gardening. Have a good day.